What is going on, everybody? Logan here for another video, and today we are seeing if we can fix a little dent right here in my car. You can kind of see it right there in the right sunlight. I live here on a golf course, and I came out one day a few months ago and there's a little white mark and a little dent right there. So that kind of told me that a golf ball kind of came over the house, because there's a fairway on the other side, came over the house, over here, hit the car. So we're gonna see if we can use dry ice to do it. And the only reason that I'm questioning dry ice is because when I was younger, I heard of people using dry ice, but one of my customers came into the store. He said that he uses dry ice to get small little dents out. He said it can't be like a huge dent, like one with a little crease in it, which lucky for me, it has no crease. He said this right here is a very gentle dent, one of the easiest ones to get out. So let's see. He said to use dry ice, put it on there and hold it on for about a minute, and if it's light enough, you should be able to pop it up. So I went to Kroger, bought literally $6 worth. Actually, it was a little bit more than this, but since I didn't keep it in a cooler or anything, it got significantly smaller. But 3 pounds for $6, not expensive at all. But let's go ahead and put some, or use my shop towels down here, get this dry ice and put it on the dent. And of course, dry ice is incredibly cold, so you can't hold it with your bare hands. Use gloves, or as I'm doing, just a little oil change rag. But the science behind it is because it's so cold, it'll cause the metal to shrink, being, I guess, popping right back up. The only issue I see with that is even if it does pop up, after it warms back up, it'll extend and go right back down. But I guess that's why it's important that it can't really be a really deep dent, a big dent, a dent with a big crease in it. Like I already said, lucky for me, mine's not very deep and it's not creased, so see what it can do. Put it on there for a minute the first time. I'll do 5 minutes the second time if it doesn't work. And if this does mess up my roof somehow, like the clear coat or something on it, I don't have to worry too much, because I'm actually getting one of those clear, or not clear wraps, one of those black wraps to go straight along the top. I used to have one before, but it got kind of faded. You could tell that it was old. And yeah, so I took that off and I'm gonna put it back on. I can't tell you how many people asked if that was a glass roof or something like that, but I like the way it looked. Okay, so after a minute, it is still clear and visible. I'm gonna take a bigger piece of dry ice to cool the entire area around this instead of just the dent. See if that has anything to do with it, but I'm gonna leave this one on for 5 minutes this time. Okay, so definitely a bigger piece this time, definitely be able to cool up more area around the dent. So let's go ahead and lay this flat on here for about 5 minutes. Okay, so it's actually been a little bit more than 5 minutes. It's been probably about 6 or 7 minutes. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, so I went ahead and wiped it off and moved it out of the dryer so you can clearly see. But after more than 5 minutes, on top of that first minute that I had the dry ice on top of it, pushing down, nothing. I mean, no change at all. So I guess this is either just too much for dry ice, which I couldn't imagine it being too much, just because literally, like I said, this would be almost the perfect dent for it. Which is such a small dent, really, you can't even tell it's there unless you're looking at it in the right light, and you really know it's there. I mean, it's just not too crazy noticeable, so I'm not too worried. But I'm gonna go ahead and order, like I said, that vinyl wrap to go on the roof anyway, so you can't really tell that there's gonna be the dent there, because that vinyl is just gonna cover it. Well, I guess that solves that. Don't buy dry ice to fix dents, even though mine was a super easy, super small dent. Didn't even get that out, and that was with 5 minutes pushed on top of it. If I did anything wrong, if you've used dry ice and you think that I did something wrong, or if I can change something, let me know. Put it down in the comments. Might do another video with your comment pinned. So just, if I did anything wrong, let me know down in the comments and I'll do another video. And you know, out of all these years I could have bought dry ice, I never bought dry ice to make a dry ice bomb. So let's go ahead and put this cap on right quick. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and please subscribe. And as always, have a great day. That was a little louder than I expected.